I don't know if you guys remember where we left off, but am I gonna click the right one? Probably not. Oh fuck yeah, I'm a G. So there we go. We left off at chapter 4. Yeah, right at the beginning of chapter 4. Made some good ass progress last time. I have some theories about what's gonna happen, and I'm probably wrong because the writing's been so good so far that conventional guesses aren't always right. But here's kind of my guess on what's gonna happen. Okay, hear me out, chat. So towards the end of chapter 4 or middle of chapter 4, something crazy is gonna happen that they've been alluding to. But the big thing that I'm thinking is that we're either going to get some of our party members back, or or we're gonna get all of them back to fight with for a certain portion, or Cassius Bright's gonna make a guest appearance for I don't know a short period to hold something off or do something plot. And then my last guess, I have two other ones. I have a guess about I keep forgetting her name, and then I keep thinking, damn, I'm dumb as fuck. How do I forget this? It's so easy. Um, I don't know why. This whole fucking chapter for me is pretty shot mentally. I can't what the don't tell me. Is it Chloe? I think it's Chloe. Oh my god, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna look it up. I hope it's Chloe. I'm gonna feel real fucking stupid. Why don't I just type in Chloe? Please tell me it's Chloe. I'm gonna be so mad. Yeah, let's go. Anyways, so we got kind of a hint that Chloe was actually working with the military people back during her chapter. So either she's gonna be like a little in for us and like help us out, or we're gonna have our little our little disagreement, if you will. That's one of my guesses. And then my final guess is that something's going to happen either at the end of the game or at the beginning of the next game, or end of next game. So one of those three, don't hold me to it, with Joshua. Either Joshua's gonna pretend to defect to like protect Estelle or try to solve a problem, or do something Cassius asked him to, or he's just gonna straight up disappear or something. Yeah, I think they're gonna do some. I think they're gonna essentially. Here's my logic behind this. Hear me out. I might be crazy. I might have the tinfoil hat on, but my logic behind this is that I think the writers need to give Estelle. They need to remove like her safety blanket, right? Her safety net, her safety blanket. And I think the most logical way to do that from just a purely storytelling and writing aspect or standpoint would be to just rip Joshua out of the picture for plot reasons, right? So I think in my head, in my heart of hearts, that we're gonna lose Joshua at some point. And then he'll be back, right? That's like my only guesses. But I think that I don't think he's gonna die. And the reason I don't think he's gonna die is because when I look at cover art of the games, he's in all of them. So I don't think he's gonna die. I think we're okay there. I think we're okay there. Imagine though. Imagine if he actually dies and it's just a fucking rug pull every time. That should be crazy. Chloe, this way. Okay. Finally off the herb scenic route. What should we do now? Please exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head to Gransel. My men are causing enough of a diversion that security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted. I understand. Oh, what about you? I'll hold off the enemy here. Well, that answers that. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't. I can't go on my own. I'll fight at your side. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty, and most importantly, for you, my lady. Forgive my impertinence. You are paramount of importance to me. I will guard you with my life, and I ask only that you remember me as your friend and confidant. Hey, yo, what? Is she a fucking princess or something? Nar. I understand, Julia, but please, promise me you won't do anything reckless, and that we'll meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother. She actually might be. Hey, yo, are we royalty out in this bitch? I'll bake for you. I'll try a new recipe and bake you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now, please, hurry. See, look after her for me. Also, calling me evil wasn't very nice. I just remembered you said that. Castle, you shit ass. Well, now, they finally caught up. Yo, whack him with the stick. Whack him with the pointy stick. Wow, that's a lot of dogs. I don't know. 3 men and 5 dogs. Hey, I think you underestimate me. Get shot from behind. As he taught me how to wield a blade, the time to truly use it has come. Yeah, I, Julia Schwartz, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield. Ah, whoop their asses. Fucking Chloe, run! Big. What up, bird? Big fried chicken. Free? I'll be all right. I want you to go back to see Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Did I see the Digimon TCG player sales? I fucking didn't know. Are they good? Are they good though? Because there's some cards I want. Thank you. What am I saying? I don't play paper anymore. No. I got my simulator. I'm good. Silly temptress. Trying to tempt me with paper cocaine. Get out of here. Just like she said, security's much later this way. I have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly. Oh, the fuck? It's raining. Rain. Isn't now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? Can't be. Oh shit! It's a fucking gunship. God damn! The Intelligence Division Special Ops vessel actually operating in broad daylight? I fancy meeting you here. Chloe Rins, enrolled in the Social Studies program at Genet's Royal Academy. I could have a quick word with you. Well, fuck. No, Chloe! Robian Embassy. Dark cloud looms over the royal city. Yeah? It signals a passion most black. So fascinating a shade of black, it seems. You sure are an idiot. I mean, yeah, but who are you? Am I perchance dreaming? Mueller, my boon companion. Have you come all this way, all the long roads from the imperial capital just to see me? How delicious. I don't know why, but I keep reading Olivier's voice and Hisoka's dubbed voice. Like, bro sounds so fucking devious when you read him like that. Oh, gone. I can't. It's so fucking bad. Hunter x Hunter is so good. Oh my god. I can't believe I've had the opportunity to go watch other stuff while I'm like, I don't know, cooking food or doing something, and I'm like, nah. 7th rewatch of Hunter x Hunter. It was either that or rewatch Yu Yu Hakusho, ReZero Hajime no Ippo, so fuck it, we ball. On what wind did you fly hither? Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I've had to follow your stupid ass all over Hades' damn creation. Do you have any idea how much time this has cost me? Enough to get your feathers in a ruffle. Jesus, dude, calm down. Please, my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes show the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Jesus Christ. Professional shit talker over here. I was gonna say gaslighter, but that's not quite right. Love, it is truly blind. That doesn't even make. No more words, dear Mueller. Fly to my embrace. I came here because I'm trying to bring you information that you asked for. But I'm guessing you'd rather hug than talk. Oh, I am hoist with my own petard. Petard? The fuck does that mean? I've never seen that shit before in my entire life. This fucking character, dude. Noun, historical. Petard?
Petard.
Petard. I was right the first time. Never second guess yourself, chat. Anytime you try looking up new information to learn something, you become stupider. Never second guess your initial thoughts. Go off your base emotion. Don't ever try to educate yourself. Just waste your time. A small bomb made of metal or a wooden box filled with powder used to blast down a door to make a hole in a wall. It's a kind of firework that explodes with a sharp report. All right. Okay. If you say so. Very well. Let us talk. Yes, like sane people. Oh, as you wish. Why is he sparkling? What news, me lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No? No. Alright, no clowning then. Don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Lay it on me, man. You're making me stupider, but just by being around you. This game's a fucking gold mine of, I don't know, everything. Okay. I'll tell you, just stop opening your mouth and making sounds come from out of it. No. Dude, what the fuck? Huzzah! Also, if I just want you guys to know, somebody said huzzah around me in real life before in a public server, and I was just like, I had to do it like one of those hard slow blinks to reset myself and recalibrate because that shit made me feel uneasy. I felt a disturbance in the force and I didn't know how to rectify it. I'm all for people talking how they want to talk to be happy and doing things that make them happy, regardless how perceived cringe it is. But I was just not expecting it. I was caught off guard, so I had to do a little reset. It was fine after that. I just really needed to take a fucking step back and recalibrate my settings, because good God. Regarding the guy we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. From what I found, he was at one of the Aerobian Bracer guilds until a month ago. I can't stop thinking about that goober. Oh? Over the past several months, all of the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked, one after another. Seems he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but might these have been perpetrated? I've been saying this word wrong my whole life. Everybody around me says perpetuated. Perpetrated. Okay, they're two different words. I'm just a dumbass. Moving on. That did happen from the top. I think it unlikely, but might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it too. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. As far as I know, no military force has been giving marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, our boy's trail stopped for a while, right when that case was solved. Oh dear, oh dear. I took such pains coming to Liberal, and 'twould seem that I was falling a wild goose. I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't here, there's no real reason to stick around, is there? That storm you were talking about is going to be worse than expected. A lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught in it. Ever a jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play a role in the finest opera ever? What? Tell me you're not actually thinking of. I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them, they will put on a grand performance. Boy needs to calm the fuck down. Genuinely. Turmoil in the Royal City. Final chapter. Yay. We're here. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. So, you're able to get the professor out safely. And you even got the logic unit back. I don't even have the words. Thank you, both of you. Well, we didn't really do all that much. Really, we were just there as backup for Agate. If you really want to express your gratitude, I suggest you direct it toward him, since he kept the professor safe. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all this craziness ends. All we can do now is put our faith in Agate. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Gransel, however. He means to use that black ornament thing he called the gospel. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for, but we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it. Ouch. That's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. I'm pretty sure that the professor's on good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top secret information. Anyway, that's the gist of our request from him, unlikely as it sounds. Kelika, do you think it would be safe for us to go to Gransel given the current climate? There's currently no evidence to suggest that you were involved in the security breach at the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I'd advise you to go there before a full investigation has begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search at the central factory will be performed. Agreed. Which means that it's now the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please be sure to deliver the professor's message. You can count on us. Consider it in Her Majesty's hands. Take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, now's not the time to let my guard down with the army around. So, I'll be off for now. Safe journey to you. Well then. I guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can. If that's the plan, we need to take the next airliner out. It would take us half a day to reach Gransel on foot. An airship would only take an hour. Yeah, that's true. Kinda thought it'd be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well. Alright, just wait a moment. Another Fuchsia with 2 kills. Well. Imagine having a character that just carries in most, like, you know, non-team coordinated situations when you're playing solos and you can't even squander up more than a few kills, a handful of kills. I mean, it happens. It's tough sometimes. I have this feeling that a lot of people that are playing Strinova, or a good handful of them at least, are simply just anime fans that don't play shooters or have no basic understanding of like hero shooters or skill shooters, movement shooters, like at all. Like maybe they've dabbled in a bit of Overwatch or COD, but that's really about it. Maybe some Val here and there, but they don't have like any real time into the games. Because some of these people that I watch, I'm like, the lowest difficulty bots are better than them. And I'm not trying to be mean. It's just like they're clearly the type of people that this game is just, they like the aesthetic and they're here for a good time, and that's totally valid. But you'll see them and they'll be like, when they're walking around, they'll be like aiming in places that like, it's really hard to take a gunfight because they're aiming at the fucking ground or the sky. And then when they go to shoot, they're like several character models off of the opponent. And it's like, okay. Or they'll just have their util and they'll have their abilities and they'll never use them. And it's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? And that's just, it's very like, they're not gamers. Like they're gamers, but they're not gamers. You know what I mean? That's totally fine. Like maybe this is the game that'll, you know, get them there, but it can be very, very difficult when you're in a 2v or 1v5 situation because your team just simply like matchmaking in this game fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I love Strinova, but holy fuck, the matchmaking sucks. They need to do something about that because it is god awful. And the way the skill-based matchmaking works in this game, it's very clearly built off of a 5-win, 5-loss, 5 to 6 win-loss system. Because I'll play 5 or 6 games in a row that are stupid fucking easy for no reason, like incredibly easy. And then I'll play like 5 to 6 that are closer to my skill level or actually require me to think and use my movement and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'll be like that for 5 to 6 games. And they'll swap back to like stupid fucking easy matches. And I'm like, all right, well. And that just rotates. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And I'm like, all right, well, come on, y'all. Get it together. Don't make it so obvious. Stop that. Racer Guild. Good afternoon. Always a pleasure. Yes, if you would please. 2 to Gransel. Right. Yes. Bill it to the usual account. Thank you. Goodbye. Ow. What was that all about? At the reception desk at the terminal. Yes, you now have guaranteed seats on a Gransel board on your liner. You're paying your way, so all you need to do is check in. Also, take this with you. Recommendation. Yippee! That's our third one. Whoa, wait, what? This really isn't necessary. You've already done so much for us. The tickets are simply a business expense related to delivering the professor's message. The letter of recommendation is for the superlative, good God, job you did in rescuing the professor. Accept it and be proud of what you've accomplished. Right. Thank you, Kilika. Yay! Let's fucking go, baby. 8K Mira, 6 BP. We went junior bracer 3rd class. We're schmoovin'. We got payment for professor's whereabouts. 15K with a plus 10 BP. 2nd class junior bracelet. And we got the Grail locket accessory as a perk. Thank you for everything. And we got our letter of recommendation. We're cooking. I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. Now, your flight leaves at 11. We want to get to the terminal before then, so you have time to check in. Adios keep you. Be well in your travels. We will. Thank you again. Yippee! One more talk? We should get there. The platform is square up. Any paperwork as soon as you can. Do I have anything to report? Nothing to report. Okay. What about here? Yeah, I failed 2. At least I didn't fail 4 like I thought was possible. Hey guys, I heard about your little rescue mission. I know it's not the ending you're looking for, but we ought to trust Agate on this. We'll be able to get those scientists out of there safe. Cool. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. General goods, newspaper, shop, buy, newspaper, newspaper. Oh, I think I fucking missed a liberal news. Damn. Defense +3. That's not really great. I should probably get some of these EP charges just in case. But before I do that, let's go get some, double check our armaments. Well, I'm gonna be going to a new town. Should I really be buying stuff here? It's probably better I just save my shit. Honestly. Plus, apparently, outside of a pair of shoes, it's not really anything for me to get anyways. Okay. Well, I guess this is it. I mean, we got what we fucking got, I guess. That's kind of crazy. I could get Chaos Brand on this dude. Golly. Huh. What's Haze do? Oh, they become unaware right now. I'm gonna keep that. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 ba, dun, dun, dun. Max EP up. Might as well put it here. I already got action 2. Cast 2. That's the best I can do, I think. Alright. Time to finally leave this town, I suppose. You know, I gotta go the correct way, though. Yippee! I don't particularly want to leave here. I was enjoying this part of the game quite a bit. So, according to an announcement made by the Royal Army Intelligence Division, a terrorist attack occurred at Zeiss Central Factory. Concrete details remain scarce, but the smoke canisters deployed by the criminals caused a temporary state of panic. After the incident, residents witnessed soldiers dressed in blue uniforms exit the building. The Royal Army has expanded checks and is currently tracking the phony soldiers' movements. Relating to the blue uniforms reported at the scene, several witnesses have indicated that they were uniforms worn by the Royal Guard. The Intelligence Division has avoided making any statements regarding the matter, but if this information proves to be true, implications could affect the entire Royal Army. We will carefully follow how this situation develops in the near future. Blackout related to the current incident? In the evening 2 days prior to the incident, an unusual phenomenon occurred within the city of Zeiss, which caused all orbits to black out temporarily. The Royal Army is investigating whether or not there's any connection to the recent terrorist attack. Theories regarding the incident. The perpetrator's objective in this latest terrorist incident is still unclear at this time. The liberal news has therefore compiled some of the theories being bandied about in connection with the incident. Interesting. Theory 1. Imperial conspiracy. The Imperial forces were behind the incident in order to get their hands on the Central Factory's technology. This theory suggests that a mercenary force like a Jaeger Corps is used to carry out the actual attack. Wow. Theory 2. Insurrection within the Royal Army. An insurgency was carried out by part of the Royal Army, and in order to send a shockwave across the kingdom, the same group sought to occupy the Central Factory. However, without any prior incident from the military, this theory does not seem plausible. Theory 3. Attacked by an ancient dragon. A rather odd theory by a group of researchers that proposed that the ancient dragon living within the mountains region attacked the Central Factory. This theory may be best addressed by returning to it in a few weeks to see if any sort of verifiable evidence has been left behind. Culture. Touring ancient sites. The Gransel region in Onberg Wall. The wall, the last line of defense during the 100 Days War, which protected the royal city from the invading Imperial army. This wall, likened onto a protective shell encompassing the whole of the Gransel, is one of several ancient ruins scattered across the kingdom. How is it ancient if it... Okay. If one were to climb atop the ramparts from both the Korean and the Sinking Theme gates, how is it ancient if it... Okay. Let's just stop thinking. One just might be able to feel the wisdom of the ancients through the majestic structure. Maybe they turned the ruins into a wall. Okay. That makes more sense. The place to get away from it all. This time I will be introducing a hotel rather than an inn. The hotel of which I speak is the Roenbaum. Boasts the highest pedigree in the entirety of the Liberal Kingdom. This hotel stands next door to Gransel Castle, a location other establishments can only dream of. And it's just a few minutes walk from the Gransel's East Block. If one intends to fully enjoy the annual festivities, then this is one place which should not be left off your list, and especially for those celebrities from all walks of life. By all means, take this opportunity to experience its critically acclaimed service. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go try and stay at this hotel, I suppose. If they let me. I am a bracer after all. Hello there. Heard from Kilika. Shall we get you all squared away? That'd be great, thanks. Please fill out these forms with your names and addresses. Thank you. Estelle filled out the boarding papers. Yippee! Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure to show these when you're boarding. I feel like the leader of the intelligence division probably knows that we would have been involved because we've been involved in other stuff and he's seen us be involved. Yeah. Bye-bye, kitty kitty. Cat Sam came to say goodbye. Bye, friend. Antoine. Hey, yesterday must have been rough on you. You scared me half to death. Meow. Alright, I decided I do in fact want to know what he's saying this time. Kitty, 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 kitty. I have kitty. I have kitties. I have kitties. Stop saying stupid things. Stupid. It's annoying. Kitty, 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 kitty. Up, 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 up. Meow, 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 meow. It said hello to me. And then it said... Yes, that's exactly right. It scared me half to death. Or is it this is it? I hope you take some time to think about why what you did was wrong. Meow? What did you just say? Oh, hairless one? Interesting. Nope, not listening. I think he's playing dumb. Oh well. I guess we do owe him some gratitude. Thank you, Antoine. You're welcome, squishy pink thing, is what it said. Hey, there you are. Fucking cat. Bye. Bye-bye, kitty cat. Stupid. Hey, Gustav. Factory chief told me that the rescue went off without a hitch. Master's always been a mentor of all sorts to all engineers of sorts. So I just wanted to say thanks on behalf of everyone here. Well, couldn't have pulled it off without you and your crew's help. Tita was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out. So, that really was on purpose? Well, to fool the enemy, sometimes you have to fool your allies first. So, what business do you have at the gate? The professor asked us to go to Gransel. We're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight. Yeah, well, it looks to be a little late. There's still time to drop off your bags, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit. That sounds like fun. Hey, you two. Oh, if it ain't Gerald. What's going on? Did something happen? Perfect, you're all here. To be honest, we've had some trouble. What kind of trouble? Well, we received a communique from the Airship Corporation. It looks like the ship will be arriving a few hours late. What? Okay, just what's going on here? Alright, chat, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right. Nope. I'm back. Or I've returned, you know. One of them. More Sky Bandit trouble? Well, something like that anyway. Seems to me that the terrorists staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. Good lord. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections. See? Fuck them. That's what I said. That would mean probably looking for the professor's group. Which means that the ship that's bound for Gransel is being held up in ruin. Apparently, a military guard ship is coming here from the Leiston Fortress instead. Ah, I get it. But if that's the case, you're going to be extremely busy soon, aren't you? No kidding. I've got to explain the situation to our customers. Which means that you two still have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. If you want to wait at the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there. Okay. Thank you very much. That sucks. He posted the TCG Player USA stats. Digimon's in 6th place, behind Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, One Piece, and Lorcana. That's not incredibly surprising, because Digimon still has like its own slot. Like, it's not under the more card game section. It's like actually in the front, kinda. Union Arena is in the US though. Once it's out, it might be in 7th. Yeah, it's probably gonna get knocked down a bit. It's okay. It is what it is. Plugin bummer. Yeah, Weiss isn't even in the running, I'm sure. Hold on. I don't wanna get too distracted, but let me it's not even on the list. Yeah. Top 10: Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, One Piece, Lorcana, Digimon, Star Wars Unlimited. Is that fucking Flesh and Blood? Vanguard, and the Dragon Ball card game. No Weiss. Not surprising at all. No Weiss. No Force of Will. They don't work in the US. People buy the favorite franchise and they don't buy any cards after. I know a lot of people that do that, yeah. It's usually how that goes. Well, this stinks like last year's diapers. The military is coming here. I know they'll want to check out the Leibniz. I better have a talk with the factory chief. Yeah, if they check up on what happened yesterday, that won't be good. Be careful, whatever you do. I ain't so senile that I need a couple of punk kids to tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two. Damn, shut him down, Gramps. Joshua, this doesn't look so hot. Yes, this could put the airliner in danger. Got time, so maybe we should take the highway. Oh man, it's been so long since I last got to ride on an airship too. This is all your fault, Colonel Richard. Well, try to look at it as the ongoing opportunity to advance your training. So I guess we need to cancel our reservations at the reception desk. Yippee. Not sure how long Lorcana will last. You know what's crazy about Lorcana? I know a bunch of people that bought cards on launch, but not a single one of them have bought since, and none of them have played the game. And the ones that have played the game said they fucking hated it. Actually, that's not fair. I had one person say it was alright, and then like the other 7 people were like, yeah, this shit's kind of ass. In our local scene, we had a Lorcana, like the opening Lorcana night was like, I think it was like 50 or 60 people. I can't remember. It was a lot. It was more than Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember that. It was more than Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. And the following week, it was down to like, I think it was 20. And then the following week was like its core player base after that, where there was like 14 to 18 people, depending on the week. And now it's down to like anywhere between 10 and 18, usually. But I like it a lot, so I heard some people that liked it. Yeah, I'm sure that people do, because like it's got mechanics and stuff. Like there's gonna be something for most people. But most of the people I talked to and I've played with or loosely associated with just didn't really like it. But a lot of them are coming from either like, oh, they said it was alright, came from Magic, and then the rest of them are coming from like Weiss and Shadowverse and Digimon, or you know, those kinds of things. I told you before, I don't know when the ship's leaving. If you just wait at the Bracer Guild. Actually, there's been a slight change in plan. I apologize for the timing. Can we still cancel? Sure, that's no problem. As long as before your flight arrives in the port, there's no cancellation fee. We just need to get your tickets back. Great, here you go. Hey, that's a military patrol vessel. It's here early. Oh, gotta go. Bye. Thank you for your help. No worries. Come back and see us again sometime. We decided to dip. It's one of those games that kind of requires you to like all of Disney in a way, which you don't think would work out. Also, lots of people are turning against Disney year by year. True. Yeah, a lot of people got beef with Disney. A lot of people that were on the Disney dick sucking competition are now kind of like, They still got their super hardcore fans though that aren't ever gonna go anywhere. Well, things are certainly bustling around here. First, I believe I shall go see the factory chief. I can tell you right now, Disney lost more fans than Digimon has ever had. Like, that's how big they are. And they're still fine. They'll be alright. It's so stupid. Like, I can't... Disney dick sucking competition? Yeah, you left out the competition part. Whatever. First, I believe I shall go see the factory chief. I have to admire the colonel for planning all this. Okay, Hart. Anytime you want to go back to normal running speed would be just fine. Waste any more time here, the intelligence division people will catch up with us. We should head to town while we have time. We take the east road and go to get to Gransel, right? Right. And the Sanctium Gate is to the north, along the Ritter Roadway. Pass through the gate and you're right by Gransel. So yeah, I don't remember anything they just fucking said. All I know is it's a miracle Digimon's number 6 against literally the top franchises in the world, yet Digimon has nothing going on for the past 4 years. Yeah. I don't know how the fuck they do it. I'm gonna be real with you. Digimon just be out here fucking riding off the coattails. They be gaming. I have no idea how. I still don't know how they have such me in such a chokehold. I want to chalk it up to like nostalgia and them carrying me through the bullshit, but I just really like their monsters, man. And their card game's fun, and I like most of their video games. So yeah, I don't know. It said east, but north is up top, like above me. And now I'm going east. My daughter bonked into my son's head. Or they hit each other in the head. That's great. Good on them for some sibling bonding time. I guess it shows the game mechanics lead to a healthy, steady baseline. Yeah. Yeah. I still don't know how I feel about the current iteration of Digimon, though. I'm gonna be real with you. I really, as much as I really didn't like the haha, everybody build their Digimon in Raising and then come out and swing for a one-turn kill. This new, like, everybody has bouncing, deletion, wide board bullshit, can't be affected by effects but can, and then like all this stuff. I don't know, we're getting closer and closer to like I don't know how to explain it. We're getting closer and closer to the game losing its DNA, I think, than we could be. But in the same breath, I much prefer the current state of the game now over OTK season. Like, I hated that shit. Oh, you're playing a deck that requires interaction? Well, I'm just gonna build my little stack here in Raising, and then you're on a timer and I'm gonna kill you. Go fuck yourself. That shit was ass. The new Digimon TCG reminds you a lot of Duel Masters, and you loved that. Like, now you've tried it a bit and you're kind of feeling the itch to do locals. I wish I could do locals. I don't have time for that shit. I wish. I fucking wish. I'd put together, oh my god, I wish. Yeah, Duel Masters was fun. I didn't have a single person to play with, though. I literally just played against myself. OTK was the lowest point for the game for sure. Yeah, that shit was rough. Looks like a lot of the looks a lot like the Gurun Gate back and rolling. Oh, both gates cut through the same wall. Unberg Wall completely surrounds the Grand Soul region. It was built almost 1,000 years ago, but it's solid enough that it held off the Imperial forces. It sure looks like it'd take more than a few guns to knock it down. Still, looks like a tourist attraction. One where you can climb up to the top and check out the view. Huh, so you're planning to get up there and sprint along the walls, are you? I didn't say that. I was just thinking it'd be nice for us to have a nice quiet lunch together, just the two of us. And just talk about whatever. Yo, Estelle, calm the fuck down, girl. Isn't that what we always do anyway? Never mind. Yo, she is in deep right now and she doesn't even fucking know it. No, Estelle. No. You stupid gray matterless child. Get it together. Bro. I'm so sorry. To be in love with one's brother must be crazy. Anyways, Folgers commercial time. You feel like ace cards should cost more to hard play? Not gonna lie. Tasso, shut your hater mouth up. / joke. But like, still, shut. I don't wanna fucking hear it. Alexa, stop. No time, no money. You feel that ace has kind of been carrying you? That just means that your opponents haven't been using proper counterplay. Honestly, genuinely. The fact that you could just like de-digivolve an ace, delete it, bounce it, whatever, block it, and get massive value. And honestly, their effects aren't really as powerful as a normal card. Like, they're good. Some of them are really good. I'm looking at you, Grand Quagamon. But like, realistically, like, if you're losing because people are hard playing aces or blast evolving into aces and you're not counterplaying that, You probably needed to make some changes in your deck. Genuinely. Gain massive value. It's the value that would have had by regular evoing though. I don't know. I just look at it different. Also came from like I came from a game where there was a lot more bullshit you had to worry about, and I don't see aces as big of a problem as cards just allowing you to spend one turn to get a board full of other cards that all have various keywords or on play effects and shit. Like that just seems way more out of hand to me than LOL, you attacked and now I blast Digivolved over the corresponding level. Like, whatever. Teach their own. Everybody's allowed to feel how they feel about the things they partake in. I just feel differently. But again, I'm also the fighting game player that people look at and they're like, are you fucking crazy? When I'm just like, LOL, skill issue 90% of the time. I can't tell you the amount of times I played against a deck and I'm like, I literally can't do anything. And then I make tech changes and I'm like, LOL, your deck's shit now, asshole. And then they can't play the game anymore. When there's a few aces in deck, it's fine because there's outs. But when there starts to be 3 aces on the field, it gets hard to draw into one of the out 3 times for big bodies. Sure. I get that, but also like, again, most decks now have either D-Digivolution, bouncing, deletion effects, or something on their top end where they can interact with those aces, because aces generally don't have protection, right? So most of the time you would just get rid of those things off of your own Digimon doing their things. Then again, I've been playing KuroNoxAi for the last like 120 games, so I don't have to worry about anything on the fucking field. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I've had exactly zero problems getting rid of any threat lately. Maybe my entire reality's warped because I played like 120 plus matches of this latest version of KuroNoxAi, so I'm kind of just like cooked mentally. I'm like, I've had so many forfeits against this deck. I'm kind of thinking, I'm kind of thinking that it might be time to shelve it for a bit because I might be getting a little carried right now. This deck's doing a little better than I thought it was gonna do. I was like, oh yeah, it'll be a fun little casual. Oh my god, it's doing the thing. That's crazy. Never mind. Let's see if Raidamon could do anything against it. I could tell you that it definitely can. And I can also tell you that Fish can do something against it too. Absolutely. Fish, dude, if people were to play some off meta decks against KuroNoxAi, so like there's some very specific ones, KuroNoxAi would struggle. I would have to have a very aggressive turn 1 to really like have a chance. Absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, Raidamon with your D-Digivolution and shit, I'd have to have a board state. I would essentially have to outpace you in order to win. Or you'd have to outpace me in order to win. It'd be a resource war. Whoever got the card, like whoever got their win con first and the memory to do it first wins, basically. Because if I get mine first, my board will be too wide for you to actually get away with it. But if you get yours first, I won't be able to go wide enough to deal with you. I'll just keep getting D-Digivolved and bounced and shot. Let's get the paperwork done and move on to Grand Soul. You have trouble dealing with regular hard play decks, nonetheless one full of aces. That's crazy. You realize I don't usually hard play the aces, right? I'm usually hard playing ultimates. I have like 2 ultimate hard aces now. Or 2 ace ultimates now. Instead of 4. Okay, maybe it's just me. Are you mad about something? It's just you. Let's go and forget this whole conversation. Girls can be so difficult. Yeah, Joshua, it's rough sometimes, man. Sometimes you just be existing and they get mad. But it's okay. The best way you can not make them mad is to just simply kill yourself. Ever think about that? Your hard play megas cost almost the same as the hard play mega ultimates, so you could change your strat hard play mega specifically against your deck. Oh yeah, and I would. I absolutely would. I have to do that against Lucimon sometimes. It's great. I hate it. You know what's really toxic? Playing any of my ultimates, going into Jumbo Gamma, playing an ultimate off of Jumbo Gamma, digivolving into Cannondramon, setting my memory to 4 or 0 off of Cannon, and then digivolving over the digivolving into Cannon over the ultimate to set my memory to 0, and then digivolving over Jumbo to Death X to set my memory to 6, set their memory to 6, so I get the activation on both of them at the same time. It's so fucking toxic. They're like, okay, I got 6 memory, but my board's gone. And if I play anything, it's gonna get fucking exploded. I better get rid of their cards on this turn. It's so fucking dumb. It's so stupid. Welcome to the gate. You need to fill out some paperwork before we can let you go to the Capitol. It really, like, the deck really struggles against hybrid Gallantmon X. It didn't do great against Fish at first, but now that I made some of the changes, it might do better. I'm trying to think what else. Try to think. There's a few other ones that are kind of problematic. You don't think I'd hard play Jumbo? No, I wouldn't. The thing with Jumbo though is I'm only running 2 of them because it's like, it's nice to have, but it's just a do more card. It's just a win more card. It's not actually like the win con. If I were to play it as the actual, like, this is how we're winning the game, I would change my I'd change my rotation of cards for sure. I should test the DNA Digivolve version of the deck more now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, I tried both Jumbo Gam at 3 and a 4 of, and I found that just having it at a 2 is more than enough. Running it in anything more than that, I just I don't know, kind of lose value. If I'm gonna do that, I'm better off just like running like an Omni Zor or something. Something else to fill my board. Fill out the papers. Okay, can you give us the paperwork? Thank you. Please sign here. Sal and Joshua filled out the paperwork. What is with you What is it with you kids these days? Are you brave or just crazy? On some kind of hiking date on the highway? What? A date? It's nothing like that. We're brother and sister. Funny. You don't look like siblings, but you do have the same last name, I guess. Okay, you're ready to go. Estelle, you seem very preoccupied all of a sudden. Are you okay? You want to stop and rest? No, I'm fine. Let's just get to the Capitol. Bro, hearing brother and sister pissed her off so much, if you were sure. Well, if you two aren't on a date, are you going to see the martial arts competition? Martial arts competition? Wrong again? There's an annual martial arts competition held in the Royal Grand Arena. It was originally only for the Royal Guardsman Elite, but now it's open to any willing fighter. I believe the preliminaries are starting this afternoon. Ooh, that sounds like fun. That's definitely right up your alley, Estelle. The Queen will be there in person, so the admission fees are being discounted. If I weren't working, I'd be there myself now. Sorry to hear that. Of course, I'd rather be participating than watching. See, if all this training's paid off yet or not, I can imagine. But if they've already started the preliminaries, it'll be impossible for you to get in. You've got a job to finish too, don't forget. You just have to make do in the stands. Too bad. Sir? Something wrong? An emblem on your chest. I didn't notice because of your age, but are you two bracers? That's right. Is there a problem? No, not a problem exactly. I never thought. Soldier, are you loitering while on duty? Sir, is there a problem here? Oh, sir. It's just that these two, they're bracers, sir. Bracers, huh? You two. I'd like a few minutes of your time if that's all right. We do need to get to the Capitol. Is that so? The Capitol. May I ask your nature of the business in the Capitol? What? Oh, you got a job? What kind of job? I mean, how do I put this? I'm sorry, but we have an official guild contract. Our business with the client's a private matter. Sounds suspicious to me. I'm afraid you're gonna have to explain yourselves. Look, I don't see what the big problem is. Well, we received information from military high command. The Royal Guardsmen have revolted against the Queen and are staging terrorist attacks. And it seems that some of these terrorists have disguised themselves as bracers. So, we're under orders to detain anyone claiming to be a bracer pending investigation. What? That's enough, soldier. We're sorry, but we're under strict orders. Until we can confirm your identification, you're to remain here. You can't be serious. Why do? Ah, here you are. Oh boy, Olivier. Oh, it's not. Huh? Why, I've been waiting for you. If you finish your paperwork, let's get going. What? I apologize, Professor. Seems we hit a small snag that might delay our departure somewhat. Just a moment here. Who are? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Specialist of Archaeology, Professor Alba. I'm from the North Ambria State. I'm here in Liberal for investigative research. Have you processed this man's identification? Yes, sir. His passport checks out, and the Gransel History Museum will vouch for him as well. I see. Then everything appears to check out. I apologize for the delay, Professor Alba. So what relationship do you have with these two? Well, they're bracers. They saved my life quite a few number of times, so I've decided to have them accompany me to the capital. Isn't that correct, Joshua? Estelle? Yes. That's it, alright. Well, it seems you have enough proof of your identity. I apologize to both for the misunderstanding. No, it's not a problem. My eyes are cooked. It's over. We know how it is to have strict protocols. No hard feelings at all. Yeah, no hard feelings because we're pulling a fast one, idiot. Get clocked, idiot. I swear I'm gonna get wrinkles if there are any more surprises. I mean, you started playing along so fast with the professor. I thought I'd forgotten our assignment for a moment. Hardly. I'd hoped you'd catch on a little quicker, though. Excuse me for the poor performance, Mr. Silvertongue. Not all of us can lie with a straight face. What was that? Never mind. Joshua's like, what the fuck is going on with her? My poor guy, he can't catch a break. I'm sorry to have troubled you. It just seemed like you two were in some trouble, so I spoke up. Could I not have? Oh no, we were definitely in some trouble back there. Thank you, Professor Alba. We appreciate your help. This is the second time he's bailed them out, by the way. My way of returning the favor. Still though, what was that argument all about anyway? Heard something about some terrorist attack? It seems there's a gang of criminals out there who've been causing trouble while disguised as normal citizens, and the two of us were suspected of being in said gang. Yeah, can you believe that? I swear, every single person in the military has a massive stick up there. I see. Very troubling indeed. Situation and the imagery. By the way, I heard that the incident at Carnelia Tower wound up getting complicated. How did that turn out for you? Well, there are a few loose ends, but for the most part, we managed to get things done. I expected you'd do well. I could tell you two had the beginnings of great bracers in you from the moment we met. I'm happy to see that I was right. Aw, we don't deserve that. We still got a lot to learn. We're still in training as it is. But Professor, what brings you to a place like this? You know what you do against Mother, though? But without Mother, you think you have some stuff to do? That's fair. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say the deck doesn't benefit from using Mother in Shoto, because it obviously does. But if I'm being completely honest, the deck just kind of vibes without Mother. It doesn't, like, again, it's just like a win more situation. Thank you for the sippy sip. Like, I think there's been maybe 8 times tops I can say, wow, if I didn't have Mother, I don't know who would have won that game. I think maybe because, like, ultimately it's just been like a win earlier card because I don't have to use my other cards to block, so I can swing with them more freely and do other things with them more freely. But otherwise I can literally just sit there, do nothing, stall out my opponent, and let them blow up their own board until they run out of cards. That's like a lot of my wins before I was running Mother and some of my new pieces were that. And then when I tried the deck without Mother and a different egg and card set, which I think in the future I won't even run an egg if I'm being honest. But when I tried a different set, I was winning either by a big swing at the end or by them decking out like a lot. It's actually kind of wild how that keeps happening. And I'd have like anywhere between 1 and 3 security left pretty much on average. But if I run the DNA version of the deck, I can actually swing for the kill more consistently, and I have way more security and longevity, but it's like, it's a little more shaky, it's a little less consistent, so I gotta iron that out because the DNA version's really fucking cool if I can get it to work. Whereas the regular version is really fucking cool, but it's less explosive. What brings you to a place like this? Naturally, I'm on my way to the capital. I was originally going to take a ship, but I found myself short on funds. Hey Mira, I hope you had a good Christmas. Oh well, archaeologists need to exercise too, so the walk should do me good. You don't have to beat yourself up like that, but still, you sure are poor. I had a lovely Christmas, thank you. These scholars of humanities all have financial issues, especially archaeology. Any money I make goes straight to the next excavation. That's too bad. But we sure were lucky running into you back there. Do you want to come along with us to the capital? Now, just a moment, Estelle. I'm sure the professor's very busy with his own. I'd love to. The road to the capital can be dangerous, so having you two nearby would be a relief. Not that it's all that far to the capital anyway. Well, if you don't mind, then we would be honored. It's settled then. Let's get going. So I guess the question is, do I play full 4 hours of this game? I want to, but I'm getting a little blurry out in this bitch. Hey, you're that guy. Thank you for your generous meal and discount, sir. No worries. Nice seeing a customer enjoy my cooking so much. Thanks again and good luck with your research. I cannot wait until they change the text box in these games. I tell ya. You should be cooking me. Fuck. Your answer would be biased? Yes, to keep playing this, right? I mean, I could just put up a poll. Or I could just do neither and just do whatever I need to do. Which would be not play this because my eyes are killing me. Which is so sad because it's literally just the text boxes. If the text boxes and the text weren't the way they were and my brain wasn't the way that it was, I'd be fine. I'd be able to play this the whole time with little to no issue, if at all. Nep doesn't have to know. I mean, Nep's gonna know. I'm literally not gonna finish this until the end of fucking February if I keep ending at like an hour or 2 hour mark though. And I want to play another game before Wilds comes out, so maybe I just tough it out and deal with the pain. I just didn't expect the pain to be this fucking bad, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, yeah, I'll have a little bit of pain, but I'll be all right. This is ridiculous. Are you all students? Do people come from time to time to study the Annenberg ruins? Yeah, no, we're not, but thank you. No fucking treasures, huh? Come on now. Come on now. Fight back. Fight back. Thing is, if I go and play Strinova now because of this headache and the pain I'm in, I'm gonna be playing like ass. I'm gonna be like, damn, why can't I play like I played earlier? And I'm gonna be upset with myself. So I got lost for 8 episodes and that's why I'm behind. That's fucking crazy. Just upload a video for 8 episodes worth of the VODs of me just going and spinning in circles. Just have Estelle doing the background. Yo, that'd be fucking crazy. I got lost. Wait, where do I go? Up? Oh, we going north now, stupid. There a monster in these woods? Oh wait, I got the professor with me. We should just get to hiking. Hey, you there. What up, bitch? Ah, looks like an army unit. No tourists are allowed in the Herb Royal Villa. Did you not see the ordinance that was just posted all over the city streets? Actually, we're not citizens of Grensel. We just recently came here by the way of Sanctium Gate. Travelers, eh? Hard to believe anyone would want to walk on the highways with terrorist activity going on. Talk about reckless. Setting aside the terrorist discussion for a second, what's the Herb Royal Villa? It's a small palace to the east where the royal family resides. I was given to understand that the townsfolk often went there to relax. Sorry, but it's off limits for now. Army's using it as a base of operations for investigating the terrorist activities. You don't say. The roads nearby aren't off limits, but I'd suggest you keep away just to make sure no one mistakes you for one of the bad guys. Uh-huh. You say so. Well, that's certainly grim. Personally, being told not to go somewhere just makes me want to go there and see what all the fuss is about. Fucking classic. What do you say? Want to go poke around and see what we can see? It's not that I'm not curious. We did just get that warning, so I think it's best to hold off. It may actually be terrorists, like the soldier said. I think the intelligence division's just using the royal guardsmen and bracers as scapegoats. Estelle, you really need not say things like that out loud. If someone overhears you, then we're apt to get caught up in it. Yeah, you're right. Intelligence what now? Here, let's see. Sorry, it's nothing. Anyway, let's head on to the city. All right, you kids are no fun. Bro's like, spill the tea, and they're like, yeah, but this shit's too hot. I don't want to spill nothing. It'll burn my legs. Damn, that's crazy. Personally, I have to hold that shit. Whoa, what up, Hawkmon? I'm just kidding, that's not Hawkmon. But still. Look, a wild, whoa! Wild Pidgey with a shell on its head, stupid. Alright, get me out of here. Also, I wonder what won the poll for the next game. I should probably look at that. Oh, fuck. Alright, chat, let me put my eye drops in real quick, yeah? GG's, Trails. Tomorrow we'll do more. We'll do more than an hour and 20 minutes worth. 10 minutes worth. I saved twice, right? Exit game. Okay. Because I wanna.